P outside. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Unloads. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now MP. 8 points for him. Here's Marshall. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise.
With some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for George. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Caruso. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Williams is out there with MP, and it's Exum in at the 3 spot. The shot, no good. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Washington against Williams. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Davis.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Count that one.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Side out.
15 foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the growth that Shai has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Williams. The Mavericks also with a sub. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. MP kicks to Williams. Back to MP. Exum dishes to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Caruso with the ball. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you later.
What is the best way to utilize your skills in the game?
To have the ball in my hands. Just use me the whole game, whether it's offense or defense. I hope they don't got my stamina like too low
I
on there.
know, it's going to be good.
But yeah, I think you could just make plays with me. You could take it to the rack, jumpers, it don't really matter. I do play the game. I'm really good. I think I can hit shots at least. I might not got like the cheesy dribbles, but I can hit a shot.
Who's your favorite players to go up against in the league right now?
I like playing against Steph or like Chris Paul. Just watching how they play the game and watching Steph run off a billion screens.
And a look behind the curtain here. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans and for the Mavericks. MP out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Derek Lively. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Marshall in at the small forward. And it's the Mavericks to start out. And looking at this game in terms of the NBA Cup, there are major implications here tonight.
Yeah, both these teams come in at 1-0, and with just 4 games in the group stage, the difference between 2-0 and 1-1 is massive. I'm sure that's not a fact that's lost on either of these coaches. And the first of many to come, explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
MP right side. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd, so I wanted to know what his plans were for going up against C.J. McCollum. Coach said outsmarting him isn't really an option. He added, I think we'll just try to throw size at him so his shots aren't coming easy and his sight lines are disrupted. So he's looking to challenge McCollum as much as possible. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And Murray's got the ball here for New Orleans. 4-point game. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and that one, unbelievable shooting display, especially from long range. That turned out to be the difference.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
Here's McCollum, following the score by Dallas. With some arc, and it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. MP outside. And Marshall kicks to Davis. And he gets the bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
For New Orleans, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Deep 2 from Murray. And Davis pulls it down. Mavericks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Into the lane, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's McCollum. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room, and he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer. Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Murray against Irving. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Mavericks leading by 8. Irving passes to MP. In the corner, Lively with it. And finished off by Lively.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And it's denied.
Well, on top of the length he provides and athleticism, there are the shot-blocking instincts of Derek Lively. Wow.
MP kicks to Davis. To the middle. And Davis throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Davis, following the miss by C.J. McCollum. Back to MP. Over in the corner, Marshall. 5 on the clock. Shoots, and it's Dallas with another. And here is Murray. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's good for 2.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here is Irving. He's averaging almost 31 points a game right now, an extraordinary figure for any player to post. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. It's Davis on the wing. The shot's good. Davis has got 8 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Mavericks.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
And while we have a chance, here are the teams that have swatted away the most shots this season. The Mavericks, number 1.
And anybody who's a fan of defense has got to love this team. I mean, no one loves to see their name on top of that leaderboard as much as this coaching staff.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Leaving no room for error. Murray rises up and finishes with authority.
Now, MP. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. And Davis gets it to go. He's got 10.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Deep 2 from Murray. Anthony Davis with the rebound. And it's Davis with the ball for the Mavericks. They lead by 14, getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team.
Yeah, a season sweep form last year in this matchup. They were consistent as far as ensuring they beat the teams they were supposed to.
Here's McCollum. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
Basket counts.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Murray. They get it back. And the jumper from down low is good. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Pounding it in the paint there. Murray doing it all.
Murray against MP. Lively the pass to MP. Irving for 3. Cans it from downtown. Irving's got 7.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
Back to Murray. Passes to Olynyk. Shot clock at 6. McCollum dishes to Olynyk. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Mavericks leading by 19. Here's Irving. And it's Davis with the jam.
He's just beating everybody to the board, using his length, his skill set. The big fella Davis getting it done.
McCollum against Irving. McCollum, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Let's take a look at Dallas. They started their NBA Cup campaign with a victory, looking to get to 2-0 tonight.
And these home fans sure hope they can continue their winning ways. The reason is, if you can get to 2-0 in the Cup, you have an incredible chance of advancing.
And then for the Pelicans, this is their second game of the NBA Cup after starting out group play with a win.
Yeah, and it's important to try and go 4-0 in the group stage in order to make the knockout round. We've seen multiple 3-1 teams fail to qualify.
Dallas leading by 22. Here's Irving. 26 points for him last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. MP. Messi grabs the rebound. Well, for New Orleans, shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Do not go up soft against Daniel Gafford. He will send it right back at you.
And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Irving's got 9.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
To the paint, here's Boston. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backcourt.
Out to the right wing. Washington kicks to Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Gafford. He gets it in there.
Boy, there was some contact there, but Gafford able to use his size to finish.
New Orleans with the ball. Here's Boston. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's Boston. Off target from outside.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. Now here's MP. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Irving. T right on him. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. A big move for the Pelicans this summer, trading for DeJounte Murray.
One in the game so far from the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Your classic combo guard, C.J. McCollum, can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times. A valuable piece for this team.
So for New Orleans right now, MP passes to Lively, and he uses the glass on the layup. Lively's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
McCollum, no good.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And finished off by Lively.
Let's remember, this guy's got a 9'4" standing reach and a vertical that's ridiculous. Lively just getting to the rim.
Here's McCollum. Gets it to fall, but still just 2 for 10 from the floor this game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And what you like about MP as a playmaker, he has great vision.
MP against Murray. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
It's good. Murray's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
Yeah, you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. And so Marshall will bring it up for Dallas. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
And a wide open look for McCollum. Drops in the tray. McCollum's got 9.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
MP looking around. Davis against Olynyk. And Davis gets it to go.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Murray for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Dallas foul.
Loose ball.
Lively.
Loose ball.
First personal
Going
foul.
the other way.
15 foul.
New Orleans has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Count that bucket. McCollum's got 9 points now in the quarter.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Davis drives in, and it's in there.
Davis, so skilled on the offensive end, can shoot, post up, and put it on the deck for the finish.
Now here's Olynyk. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers.
And also 3 steals, so he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
Marshall deciding where to go with it. Outside for Davis. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Pelicans ball.
Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Friday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Miami Heat.
And you know for that matchup with New York, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Dallas making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Mavericks. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, New Orleans. They're just sitting 1 spot down right on their heels.
You know, right now, Dallas, they've been a revelation here in the early going. Some people, including myself, had doubts about their plan coming into the season, but no question it's working.
You know, it just looks to me like they're having fun out there, and sometimes that's contagious. It drives success. This is beautiful.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. And that sends Anthony Davis to the free throw line. That one on Olynyk. Dallas shooting their first free throw of the night. Well, the league has made sure the NBA Cup has dedicated nights on the calendar for this tournament in order to accentuate these group stage games.
And I like that format because it makes it clear to the players and fans that these games mean something more than our normal regular season games.
That's an example to me of Kyrie Irving's craftiness, right? Understanding how to draw the contact from defenders.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out, Doris, a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Here's Irving. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Takes it inside.
Once the acceleration for Murray hits you, he's gone.
Murray against MP. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 31.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Pass to Misi. Murray for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The pass to Irving. And he converts the layup. Irving's got 8 here in the quarter.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of the pick and roll.
2 minutes remaining.
McCollum kicks to Olynyk.
2 minutes.
Murray against MP. They grab their own miss.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And Irving with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. New Orleans has gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. Pass to Murray. And here's McCollum for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Irving. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 23.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Irving against McCollum. He dishes it to Olynyk. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. The Mavericks, number 1. Second, the Pelicans.
And both squads extremely adept in transition. They like to get out and run, guys. And this is a battle of greyhounds.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Washington's checked in for Marshall. And it's Thompson in for Kyrie Irving. The Pelicans also changing it up. Robinson Earls checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Jones comes in for Trey Murphy. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Murray. We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And the Pelicans miss again.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to Thompson. And he banks in the layup. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And so it's Dallas with a huge 37-point lead to end.
85. The Pelicans, 48. Hey, your junior D10 crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
We've got Derek Lively. Kyrie Irving is out there with MP. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Davis in power forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Here's Davis. Misses, and he wants that one back. The Pelicans shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Here's McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Assist goes to
Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, unselfish play. What you like about Murray, he doesn't get tunnel vision with the ball. He keeps his eyes up and his options open.
Thompson right side. Clock at 6. 11 feet away. He squares up and sinks it. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Irving against Murray. A 3 from McCollum, and he's good on the 3 ball. McCollum's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
On the wing, Thompson. He has 6. Back to MP. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by MP. Thompson's got 9.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
McCollum, no good.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Thompson with the bucket. 11 points in the game.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's McCollum. And he makes good on the layup.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Irving passes to MP. On the wing, Thompson. From deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Murray against Irving. McCollum with the ball. 22 points for him. Inside. Mavericks with the rebound. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Here's Davis. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Davis has got 33.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
A pure score.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
They've been in the zone from mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Good. Thompson's got 12 now in this quarter.
to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Jones up top. He's covered by Thompson. Kicks it out to Jones. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Dinwiddie. Good, and the assist goes to MP. That's now 8 points for Spencer Dinwiddie.
Well, just tremendous body control by Spencer Dinwiddie, able to adjust to the defender's contact.
A minute 42 left to play here in the third. Alvarado. And the Pelicans miss again. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Dallas Mavericks. Washington kicks to MP. Dinwiddie passes to Thompson. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And the basket by Alvarado.
Well, with his ability to both score and facilitate, McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
And Thompson kicks to MP. Jones against Thompson. Over Jones. Second chance shot. And no problem from Washington as he finishes at the rim. Washington's got his first points of the night. And here's McCollum. He's got 29 points. Puts up a deep 3. A rebound by Washington.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that one, good.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Here's McCollum. Pass to Robinson Earl. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
Ball. Now into the lineup for your Mavericks, Najee Marshall.
Here's Messi. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided.
The Pelicans, 82.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Substitution
for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. And MP, he's subbed in for Dante Exum. Now, here's MP. He's defended by Alvarado. Kicks it out to MP. Releases. Drained for 2 points.
Well, the catch-and-shoot game is definitely in the bag of MP.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Dallas.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Davis.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
So for New Orleans right now, McCollum and Jones are your wingmen. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Messi in at the center, filling out the middle. McCollum against Williams. And it's Alvarado in the corner. Here's Messi. The Mavericks pull it in. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams dishes to MP. On the wing, Thompson. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Now Williams. He kicks it to MP. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.